So I shall post in the Rat Warrior again, or Rats Warrior to be exact, guys. So please, would you guys like to re-roll initiative to get that thing started?
I mean, we have a new person writing our initiative, so.
Yeah, we should do.
Everyone, please proceed to go to dice rolling and roll it out right there, buddies.
Oh, that's pretty good for my initial roll. Normally those are cursed, and I always get like 2. Oh,
I got a
bad.
10.
I'm sorry?
Hold
I'm
up,
sorry?
Morty.
You guys were hit by the curse of my initiative? I'm sorry?
Got it.
I'm sorry?
Thank you.
Didn't mean to shoot you all like that.
So, just a little notice, if you see that the recording is a little weird, it's because something happened for a sec, okay?
Alright. Better, Fred Boat. In memory of Fred. Did Fred get banned?
No, Fred is still here. It's just that Sony doesn't like to use Fredbo for some reason.
Why is there a better Fred Boat?
Yo, I'm just a messenger.
Alright.
Wait, so there's 2 installations of Fred.
Alright. Oh, Lord. The Rats Warrior goes first. Then it will be Jaden. Then it will be Sebastian. Sebastian, how would you like to describe it that you entered this arena instead of, you just popped out of nowhere?
The door's
I don't
open, by the
even know the map. It's just a regular classroom, right?
No, it's the cafeteria.
Okay. Man hops in, hoping to get some lunch, and sees this massive thing here, and is probably just a little shaken for a moment, and then grabs out his instrument.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's how many people we have here, right? 1,
Yep.
2, 3,
Oh
4,
my
5.
God,
Yeah,
I didn't need to get you guys with a curse like that.
Lillian, before anyone jumps me. Here's the initiative order, okay, guys?
Okay, can you pin that?
Sure.
So it's easy to go through?
I mean, I was gonna copy and paste it and post it over and over again, but
Well,
you know,
yeah,
we could do it like that.
Yeah, continue the initiative. We can just check and see who's had it.
Anything works.
Yeah.
All right, and for the initiative order, that repeats until the combat's over.
Yep.
Okay.
So let us begin. The Rats Warrior will proceed to go first. If I'm correct, last time he was in front of Katan and Naku, and yeah, right? Just those two, right? Mizzle was in the back, 15 feet away from them. And if I'm correct, the left side of Naku, it was Carmen and Kaimana. If I'm correct, Carmen was the closest to Kaimana. I mean, to Naku. And Kaimana was right next to Carmen is right next to Kaimana on the left side or right side of her. So, and if I'm correct, Obi is at the far right. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm at the right, next to how do you say that name?
Katan?
How do you say the L name? Mimi?
Oh, Lillian.
Lillian, okay.
Okay.
Next to Lillian.
All right, we'll say that you're 30 feet away from the Rat Warrior on the right side with Lillian.
Okay.
And Aimana is going to be about 15 feet away from the Rats Warrior. And we can say Sebastian is just right behind the Rats Warrior by 30 feet, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All
Are
right.
we going to be using the map again?
No, as I said in the beginning of the session before it started, we are not going to use the map because it's just one enemy. I don't know how hard it can get to keep track.
And Eliza was right next to Kaimana, just still
Yes,
an
oh,
arm
yes.
sort of around his shoulder, and there is a storm spear currently on the man's. It just barely grazed like where he is, and it's all like basically behind him, blocking anybody else from entering in from that big ol' opening. But yeah, he can easily step out of it because he's literally on like the edge of it. So he's just inside of it.
And my flame spirit's right next to Kaimana as well.
Yes. All right. So, with that in mind, I'm gonna start attacking you guys. All right.
No, actually, it's not alright. Don't attack us.
All right. I'm gonna first attack Catan once, and I'm gonna attack. Oh wait, there's only Catan.
Damn.
I'm gonna attack
Frontline
Catan
sorcerer, let's go.
twice. All right. That's
No,
26
no,
and
no, no,
24. I assume a 26 and a 24 hit you, Catan.
Yes, both hit.
You should be taking lovely 21 damage. I rolled really good. That's the end of its turn as it slashes you twice. It does not seem to be using any of its other abilities yet, or it looks like it's just attacking you with its disgusting bloodied swords. That should be the end of its turn, as you can hear it hissing and making crackling noises. That should be the end of his turn. We now go on to the next person on initiative, which shall be Jaden. Jaden, you are 15 feet away, did I say, or 30 feet?
I don't know. It's 16 hit.
All right. The 16 hit. 16 does hit.
It takes 11 lightning damage, and I end my turn because there's nothing else.
11 lightning damage.
No, wait, hold on, wait. Yeah, I end my turn. That's what I'm going to do.
All right. As you strike upon this creature with your lightning, it just zaps right onto its skin, burning upon it. You can see sparks going through as his hair on this side, or left side of his arm, immediately just burns out. You can see the creature hisses right at you as it seems to be agitated right at you. You can see that all of its heads just twist right at you and begins to bite the air. It seems like it's going to go towards you.
Oh.
That should be the end of Jaden's turn. We now go to Eliza.
So I just want to mention, did this guy like move out of the storm sphere, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
And,
And he's pretty
yep.
safe. But yeah, she's just gonna give a little twirl to her wand and look down to Kaimana. Your friends look pretty darn injured, but sadly I'm not actually a healer, so this is gonna be a little awkward if I don't finish this real quick. And she's just give Kaimana a little pat on the head, but don't worry, I got this. And she's just going to twirl her staff once more, tipping it in the direction of the rat warrior before, as a bonus action, bonking him with the lightning strike of that storm spear.
Let's go.
I really do hope this do be working.
24 hits. As you do, the lightning bolt strikes upon or a radius bolt of lightning. I don't know how to describe
Yeah,
this.
a lightning strike, a blue lightning pierces out from within the storm sphere, zapping the man. And interesting. How close is he to Eliza?
He should be about 15 feet away from you.
15. Okay, 15 feet enemies. So she's going to then just smile and begin to stroll up, just sort of cracking her knuckles. Now, how about you turn away from these little underclassmen? And she's just going to give him a big ol' smack across the face. Let me see if this hits.
Which face? There's Betty.
Oh, I don't think that hits. Oopsies! Try and swipe at one of his faces, and kind of probably very clearly miss. Blinking, looking down at her hand. Oh, that was a little awkward. That's okay. Don't worry, kids. I got this. And end of turn.
Okay. All right, Mimi, thank you. Go on ahead now. You can DM for me for now. I'm going to be right back.
Bro, what?
I literally just picked your DM chat. Just do it.
I don't have the step luck. I don't have the step luck. Oh my gosh.
Mimi, it's okay. Just pray.
Sebastian, it's your turn.
Here you go, Wolf.
What do you do, sniffle snaffle? Okay, if I cast at this, well, how big is the creature? Is it like 10 foot diameter? Because I want to cast Earth Tremor at the center of the creature, hoping I'm not hitting anyone who's trying to melee it, aka you.
So
I don't know.
I think he's like I don't know if he's medium or large. He's a big boy.
He is a big boy.
What you can do for sure is that you can cast it like right behind him, so that he's going to be like just on the radius of it. I mean, you could cast it directly on him. I think most people are 15 feet away from him. I don't know if anybody else moved up to like hit him.
I'm not trying to hit anyone for my first ever D&D
Wait,
action.
Catan, are you there?
Catan kidnapped by a robot.
And Catan was throwing hands with.
Okay, so you're throwing hands. Eliza's throwing hands. So there's two people
I should
within
aim
5
for the
feet.
back of it.
Yes, if you aim directly behind it, you can hit it in just the radius and not hit your teammates. I mean, you could hit Eliza if you wanted, but
Alright,
that's up to you.
People would die.
That's up to you, buddy. You can do whatever
Would
you
Eliza
want.
like to get hit?
I don't know. Ask her.
and this is like cafeteria tile floor, so it's not going to be difficult for us to move around after I use this. Because it says like loose earth and whatnot, like very outsidey things.
If it says it creates difficult terrain, it will create it no matter where you cast it.
Yeah. So wait, what spell is it?
It says loose earth. Loose earth.
Is it mold
or stone.
earth?
It's earth tremor.
Earth Tremor.
Loose earth or stone is categorized for difficult terrain.
2. Let's see.
Wait,
The ground in
and
that
not
area.
prone. I might have to worry about it falling on
It
someone.
is considered stone, I'm gonna guess. So, like, within a 5-foot portion. Range. In that area. Bro. What? Is the area the 5-foot diameter thing?
Yeah.
10 feet. No, 10 feet. Is it 10 feet of you? Are you the center?
No, I choose a location within view range and within a 10-foot diameter or 5-foot radius of its casting.
So it has to be within 10 feet of you, but 5 feet of any place that you. Okay. I really think. Okay.
Yeah.
I still think you could put it like directly behind him, so I think that'll be work. Okay. Okay, Dex save. I don't know Dex.
Yeah, just automatically fail it.
Yeah, auto fail him. Make
Yeah, you don't know Dex. Obviously,
okay.
Knocked prone.
But
oh my gosh.
knocked prone. Do I have to worry about
he
this
gave
buddy
me.
falling on someone now?
Hold on, he gave me. Wow. Let me roll this real quick.
Oh, he gave you the step block, thank God.
Okay.
yeah, roll it in the public so that's easier for you to roll.
Totally. Nothing bad could
yeah.
happen if I do that.
Yeah,
Nothing bad will happen.
trust me.
Yeah, it's okay.
Interesting. No size limit on getting knocked prone.
Yeah, he's gonna immediately regret the fact that I'm rolling these. Oh.
What?
Can you roll that damage?
How do I cast its
Oh yeah,
cast
you
and then
exclamation
Earth Tremor?
mark cast and then
Earth Tremor.
Earth Tremor, yeah.
Alright.
Woo! Yeah, so as you do this, the ground begins to ripple around this creature, directly behind it specifically. However, as the tiles sort of push up and rock at his feet, I'm serious. This doesn't say that they have to be a certain size category. Okay. Well, anyways, so yeah, this rat warrior begins to stumble, and what do you know? With a sharp beak, he falls prone and takes 3 damage. Wow!
How much damage?
3. It's huge.
It's so massive, so great. I mean, at least he's prone now.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, I get to stomp this nigga?
Yeah, you get Yes, Katon, you get to. Knock yourself out, buddy.
Yeah. So, did you want to do anything else in your turn?
Well, assuming I had to use my movement to get up behind him and do that, so I'm still gonna have my flute ready, and I guess that concludes it. I don't think I can do anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that concludes the end turn.
All right, you end your turn, and Eliza's just gonna go cheer. You're doing great, kid.
We love that. We love Eliza. Mimi's turn is it?
I sure hope so. Yeah, we'll see her more eventually, probably. Hold on. Okay, next we have Kaimana. It is your turn. What you doing?
Yay! Where is Katon?
I believe he is within 10 feet of you.
Okay, it's time.
He's
for me
like
to play
right
catch
there
these
next
hands.
to the rat.
Okay, it's time to play catch these hands, sorcerer. Okay. I want to. Can I use my bonus movement just to get up next to Katon?
Yeah, you have, I believe, 30 feet of movement. You can walk and direct
Okay.
him.
I'm gonna go up to Katon, and she's gonna put her hand on your shoulder and cast Cure Wounds.
Thank you.
No problem, buddy. What? Okay. How?
Pain. Actual pain.
Yo, large healing? That's a massive healing right there.
Everybody.
Hey,
Katon,
no, why don't I feel anything?
you feel, Kaimana's soft hands just press against probably your shoulders, and this warm glow sort of, seep out from her fingers onto you. Your wounds, the pain, the blood from them, slowing a little bit, beginning to close, and yet they do not fully close. Some of the minor wounds, some of the scrapes and bruises definitely seem to heal up, but I mean, some of the more severe wounds definitely did not get closed as much as you probably expected.
Katon ain't no bitch, he ain't scared.
But yeah, I mean, your friend did help you. It does probably inspire you a little bit.
I think I do have Bardic Inspiration left over. Give me a hot second. Where the hell did they put Bardic Inspiration now? Why can't I see my slots? I'm crying, screaming, crying. Wait, no, it's in my actions tab. Give me a second. Do I have some Bardic Inspiration for you? Yes, I do. Okay, bestie. You want to get some Bardic Inspiration? Here you go.
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right.
Cast that on Katon.
But what do you do? Oh, it's not a cast. It's just a ability. Press C, so it doesn't. You can track it through, I think, CC Bardic.
Okay,
-1. Try that.
On my sheet.
On your sheet, you should be able to just click it. You can keep track of it on your sheet. I think there's a way to keep track of it on the bot, but it's a little bit difficult. I don't remember the exact command, so I would try this.
I used both my Bardic Inspirations. I have none left.
Ooh.
I used them both on Katon.
Oh, good. In that case, just mark down that you don't have any more Bardic, and yeah, what do you say to inspire him?
I'm gonna look at Katon, and I'm gonna look at him and be like, I believe in you. And just try to reassure him, be like, go kick its ass, you got this.
You have my thanks.
She's gonna seem very happy.
And do you end your turn, or you want to move back at all? You still, I believe, have 20 feet of movement.
Who? What?
You. Do you want to move back at all, or do you want to stay right there beside Katon?
I'm not that strong, so I'd just be nothing but a hindrance in the face of it. So I will move back a little bit just to give Catan some space. Give him the show. How much can I move back?
I believe 20 feet if you wanted to.
Oh, let me check my spells.
It was within 15 feet of you. Catan was in 10 feet of you, so if you moved up to him, that's like, what, 10? And then, yeah, you can just, like, move back like 20.
Yeah, you know what? I'll move back 20 feet exactly, because that's range my spells, mainly. I'll take
All right.
Yeah. That's the end of my turn, by the way. Oops. Just said that.
Okay, yeah, you're safe. The rat warrior will sort of hiss at you, but he is on the ground, so it doesn't look that intimidating. And yeah, I guess that's the end of your turn. Let's see who goes next. My phone is very, very fast, guys. Remember this.
I can do it. So, what happens next is that the next person shall be Catan. Catan, it is now your turn. You have been battered up and sliced up by this creature.
About to curb stomp this bitch.
Go on ahead.
You have advantage.
Wait. I get advantage
Yeah,
from
you can-
it being prone. Okay.
Also, Bardic Inspiration. Don't forget that.
Just roll me another 1d20 plus 3. How about that?
Catan, on your sheet, the name for your unarmed strike speed these hands.
Okay. Yeah, you Catan. Here, I'll just do it for you.
No. I can do it. I can do it.
Alright. See, just because you don't want to use that roll, I see.
No, it's because you just let him.
That's the command, Catan.
He doesn't want you to use your command because he needs to know how it works.
Nice.
There we go.
Alright. So 20 hits as you punch this creature right in the face. You can hear one of the faces just cracking up
Oh
a bit.
no. He's stomping on this thing.
Oh, stomping. Oh, yeah. So you just
Yeah.
stomp on the creature's face. You just
Yeah.
break one of its jaws as the creature seems to be hissing and cackling right now. You can see that one of its tooth just drops to the ground. Specifically, you know those rats that have like the buck tooth, right? That just breaks off.
Does a 10 hit? I'll take
Does
that.
it 10? Yeah, 10 does not hit, sadly.
Wait. Oh, Bardic Inspiration. I'm gonna use the Bardic Inspiration.
It's a separate attack.
That's a 1d6, right?
Yes, that should be a 1d6 if I'm correct, but Kaimana should be the only one that could answer that.
Oh yes,
Also,
I
this is,
heard my name. For Bardic Inspiration, yeah, it's a 1d6. That's what you're asking us. It says 1d6.
And you're still supposed to have advantage.
God
It doesn't stop
damn
after
it.
the first hack.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that's my second attack. Okay.
I gave you Bardic Inspiration twice, by the way.
Advantage lasts as long as his hideous ass is sitting on the ground.
Beat him up.
I'm fucked. So that second hit, Catan stomps on him once. The second stomp, just kind of lands beside his head.
Of course, the creature would be, probably dodging it with its head, just moving to the side. Because, I mean, who wants to get him, kicked in the face or stomped on the face again, you know what I mean? So you probably just move to the side as soon as you stomp it again. This stomp probably looks a bit more stronger. And of course, the rat is
Yeah.
sweating a bit.
So for the first stomp, it takes 9 damage.
Got you, Captain. I promise you, if Jaden responds to this one more time, I will beat his ass.
What? Huh? Ranger,
Jaden.
hey, Ranger, just update the sheet. Update the already pinned message.
All right, don't be triggered, all right?
Oh, I'm just telling you, dude.
You know what? That's it.
Huh?
All right, there. Look at the pins now. What are you going to do about it, huh?
Hey! Remember the damage, Ranger!
All right. So next, it shall be Lillian.
All right. And so, Lillian, I'm going to run to her sheet real quick, very fast. This is going to be a little awkward because he's on the ground. I don't remember if she still has Zephyr up. I'm going to assume she doesn't, though. I'm going to assume just everything has dropped for her. So she just has her freaking arrows in her hand. She's going to just stare down at this guy, just sighing. Are you serious? He's on the ground. Of course he is. Okay. She's just going to glare to Kaimana. At least you're being useful finally. And she's going to... What do you want to say?
Just gonna give her the middle finger. Like, I just don't care at this point. Like, shut up.
And she'll stick out her tongue to Kaimana before... let's see. She's going to... actually use something really useful. I probably shouldn't do this. I think it's a little too useful. I probably shouldn't do that. First time. Yeah. Now, what she's gonna do is she's just gonna aim her bow at this creature and hold an action to shoot it when it stands up. And I'm going to sharpshoot it when it does. So I'm going to be using the sharpshooter feat, but only when it stands up. I'm not going to get that disadvantage. End turn.
Understood. Okay. All right then. The next person on initiative shall be Mizzle. Mizzle, it is now your turn. Unless if Mimi is finished. Okay.
Alright. Mizzle's going to move forward to Catan and also going to cast Cure Wounds on him.
You guys are so nice.
You're going to get 8 health. And then Mizzle's going to trot back another, 15 feet so he's still away, and then he's going to use his bonus action to command his fire spirit to shoot a bolt of fire at the rat warrior that's on the ground.
All right. I believe it should be disadvantage if I'm correct. As
Yes.
it is arranged.
Or you could either do it to hold its action until it stands up to shoot the thing. Yeah.
I can't hold it. I can't hold its actions.
Oh. Well, you could hold your action to.
I can use my action,
Oh. Well,
and you
I'm
can't hold bonus
safe.
actions.
But Cure Wounds is an action, Jaden. It's all good.
I'm sorry.
So as soon as you try to attack with that thing, it seems like the firefox or fire spirit immediately tries to attack the creature, but it misses as it tries to aim a blast of fire right at it. Is that the end of your turn, Mizzle?
Yep, that's all I can do.
All right then. Good job, guys. That is officially round 1. Let's go to round 2. For anyone that does not know, in D&D, 1 round is like 6 seconds roundish. Okay? So that was 6 seconds. Let's go to the Rat Warrior. The Rat Warrior will proceed to attack Jaden as he really rushes out to Jaden by standing up and moving 15 feet towards Jaden. He is right there. Catan is able to do an attack of opportunity.
Hey, Eliza is also there.
Yep, and Eliza can use her attack because she.
Wait, doesn't it have to use its movement to get up?
Yeah, half of his movement. It has more than 30 feet.
Fuck!
And you're only 15 feet away from it, right?
Fuck!
So, Catan, you are able to attack this creature with one attack, if you so desire.
Yeah, of course I want to hit this thing.
Go on ahead.
Oh, but also, Lillian gets her thing off when he stands up.
That's
so
why I said you ready to action. Did you just notice that?
anyways, let me just sharp.
What a buffoon. 14 misses as you try to punch the creature. Catan just swipes the punch, but the creature just skedaddles immediately towards Jaden. All of you guys begin to see this creature rushing over towards Jaden like you just see him running on all fours like a rat, but his blades on his hands rushing towards him. You can see all 5 of its heads just gnawing to the air and proceeding to sniff around for blood and of course anguish. Why are you using a dagger?
So Eliza does not have. I don't forecast her on her, okay? So she has to whip out a dagger to stab this guy. It's a +6. Anyways.
I'm sorry.
Like that's the loudest thing in the game.
D20 +6. Please. Oh! I wasted it. A dagger.
No, you crit. You do what you do.
44 +3. This is so depressing.
As is depressing, you crit. It's a good thing.
On a dagger! Eliza just whips out this little dagger from a holster, probably on her leg, and just really quickly swipes it and stabs it right in the guy's abdomen as he tries to tear away from her, and that's all that she can do. However, I need to still switch to... I'm struggling, okay? It'd be a struggle.
Yeah, this guy's about to beat my ass. I don't even know why. What's the struggle? It was with me. I don't know exactly why. Why specifically me?
Do a 20 hit?
Yes, a 20 hits.
That's a good damage. Dang. Okay, yeah. It takes 21 slashing. That's piercing. Anyways, don't mind the slashing bit. And that's Lillian. But yeah.
All right.
Nice, 69 damage.
I hate you so much.
He won't attack me because he lost 69 damage, right? That's how it works. That's what are you gonna do, right? That's how it works.
Look at you guys, disgusting. I spit on your face.
What the fuck? Why?
So with that in mind, we can move on to the next step of this. I shall proceed to jump you guys.
No.
Rat's Warrior proceeds to attack you twice, Jaden.
Oh.
I didn't expect that sword to... Actually, no, it will attack you once, and it's gonna attack Lillian once. That's what I'm gonna have, okay? For the first attack, a 17 hits, I assume, Jaden, right?
No.
Okay. And a 19 hits Lillian, right? I shall take that as a yes because
I have to...
it takes time for her to do anything.
Dude, you don't understand how slow my phone is.
11 damage. 11 damage.
She's dead. No, I'm just kidding, I think. Wait a minute. She never healed, did she? Oh.
She's not actually dead, is she?
Ooh,
She never did heal, just so you know.
I know she didn't. I didn't know. Ooh. Ah! Lillian lets out a sharp cry as, yeah, it do be hurting, but nobody has sympathy for her. It's okay.
You see the rat warrior then looks at you as it misses the attack. It begins to grab right upon you as it opens its mouth and immediately
Who?
spews on Jaden's face. Did he miss an attack on you, Mimi?
I don't know. Did he miss an attack on
Anyhow, guys, so Jaden, you immediately get a splash of acid upon your face. Please make me, constitute a dexterity saving throw.
I'm great at this. I suck at this.
Damn.
What?
Yeah, anybody know what hit on?
Okay. You failed the dexterity saving throw as it spews out acid right upon your face. You will be taking 2d8 acid damage. And you get 12 damage.
Huh?
You get 12 damage.
No, disgusting.
It just spews upon your face. Your face burns. You can literally see like his skin like burning off, revealing his flesh.
I'm wearing. Trying to be a buzzkill, but I'm wearing a helmet. So
Doesn't matter. It just seeps into your helmet.
Bullshit! My beautiful face.
Your beautiful face, bro. I don't know what beautiful face you're talking about, Power Ranger.
Oh,
You now look like Lord Voldemort. Your nose is gone.
you know what? I got you on that part.
I mean, hey, yo, the Power Rangers do be getting hurt, bleeding in the inside also, and all of a sudden they have dirt on their face while wearing their helmet. Remember that, Jaden. Always remember that.
But it's serious. Got what happened.
All right. The next person on initiative should be actually. Wow, it's your turn, Jaden.
Yeah, I'm clapping back. I got my rap response ready and everything. But I hit this man with the shocking. Does it hit?
No, as immediately Jaden shoots a snipe or tries to snipe. Wait a minute, you're supposed to even have disadvantage because he's right in front of you, right?
It's not a ranged attack.
Oh wait, what did you say? Did you say you're using a sword or what?
Shocking grass.
Oh, shocking grass. Okay. Yeah, that misses. I'm so sorry, bro.
Is Jaden hate the misery, the fate. I don't got anything else to do.
Someone tried to catch some clout today, but they failed. As the rat just hisses right at you. Is that the end of your turn, Sir Jaden?
It's something I can do, so yes, it is.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Jaden. It shall now be Eliza's turn.
Yeah, so as Eliza watches,
Bro, fuck this guy.
Eliza watches in horror as one of her dear underclassmen gets destroyed by this foul substance. She's just going to do a light little tisk tisk, but more like a type thing. I don't know if I'd pick up on the mic, but yeah. Now, is that any way to treat our cute little underclassman? I don't think so. And she's going to try and attack him with another lightning bolt. Just a big old snap of lightning. Do an 18 hit?
An 18 hits. As Eliza smashes through with a spear of lightning, I shall use his reaction. What is it? A couple of rats spew out from his back or rushing out. It is a horde of rat, and it seems to be a new form of enemy that will be rushing towards Eliza.
Oh, what is that? Listen, buddy, I didn't actually invite you to bring friends over. But okay, come on, me little guys. And with that, they can... I don't think they can get close, can they?
He will move on the turn of the Rats Warrior, yeah.
Okay, in that case, what I could do... Actually, I don't actually have that spell. That's a little awkward. I should have had that spell. Ooh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb as heck. Tell me, there's how many of them? 3?
Or I don't know if you know D&D, but there's a horde of rats in D&D.
Well, there's a horde, like
Oh man, 2 whole ass
Count as-
enemies. We gonna need a
Count as
mouth.
one
Are we
entity.
talking like actual rats or like weird mutant rats?
No, it's just a bunch of rats rushing together.
Oh, so just literally just a bunch of tiny itty bitty rats, not like
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's just going to. That was her bonus action to attack with that, by the way. So she's just going to tip her cute little what's it called? Staff in the direction of this swarm of rats. Tell me, is Jaden on the other side of this guy?
Jaden is. Yeah, Jaden's on the other side of this guy.
I heard to, I don't know, cast lightning bolt.
It is what it
Ariel?
is. It is what it is.
Ariel?
Not to mention, Liliana is also there.
Collateral damage.
Nobody cares about Liliana. We just care about Jaden.
So if she walks like a little bit to the side, can I try and angle it to at least not hit one of them? Or not?
Yeah, you can probably not. You can probably not hit Lillian.
So will it still hit all the rats though?
Like,
It will hit all 2 rats, but also Jaden at the same time.
Okay, sorry. She's gonna be like, all right. Now listen here, little kid. Just close your eyes. Don't think about it too much. I promise I'll heal you. She'll wink. I don't have any healing though. Sorry. And cast lightning bolt. But guess what? I can cast careful spell, so you automatically succeed the dex save. Don't worry. You only take half damage. But half damage is... It's still lightning bolt. I sure hope you survive this, kid. This is going to be really awkward if you don't.
Yo, why can't you hit something that aims with AC? My AC is pretty high. I would like that one.
You take this bolt of lightning just shoots out from her staff, and just this blue lightning just, I assume, would zap a bunch of these rats and the mans. It also does nick you, Jaden, as your body sort of courses a little bit with the lightning. It seems that it was lessened. You know, something around you seemed to make it a bit more gentle. However, it's still weird, and it's probably like 16 damage, 16 or 17. Oh, round up. Yeah, and she'll just laugh as, her body sort of like courses with this lightning as she does this.
Oh, I need to learn that.
Yeah, sorry, kid, but I promise I'll fix you up, okay? Don't worry.
Alright. So, just a little notice, guys. The Craig bot is finished recording, so I'll have to reload it again. But another thing I want to say is that both of the entities have failed. The swarm of rats is automatically dead. And yeah. You instantly killed the swarm of rats. Alright, just a little notice.
Now recording.
Eliza would immediately whistle at her handiwork before, that's the end of her turn.
Got you on that part. It should now be next person's initiative. Let us go on to Sir Sebastian. Sebastian, it is now your turn.
All right, he's gonna have a bit of a look of horror as the other people seem to simultaneously kill the rats as it burst out. He's lost his appetite at this point, and also don't be afraid, are not afraid of hitting each other, I guess. A bit of friendly fire. And I'm going to can I cast Shatter like diagonally to like avoid hitting those who are like close? So I like center around the creature.
Could you repeat that again?
Can I like cast Shatter? Because I think I can. I don't know if that angles directly from me, or I can change its angle to avoid friendly fire.
So for the spell Shatter, give me a sec. It seems to be a 60-foot range, so you can do it anywhere within 60 feet of you.
Yeah. Okay, 60 foot and 10 foot. 10-foot sphere. Okay.
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna cast that around the edge of the creature and avoid hitting someone, whatever side of that is.
I got you on that part. Right now, it's possible for you to only hit the creature and not your teammates or the students that you have met so far.
Nice to meet you all. Glad to help. Whoops. Can I? There we go. I think.
Holy lord, that is some good damage. Okay, let me roll to see if this guy fails that dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Is it a dex? That is a con save. Okay, no one answers that. Okay.
Yeah, the second Eliza sees you casting a thunder-based spell, her eyes are immediately going to light up. Woo! That's some good magic you got there, kid.
Aiden was doing
Thank you. Please don't hit me next.
No, I wouldn't hit you unless I had to.
You immediately see as the shatter smashes through. You can hear the creature's ears are bleeding, but it seems like the creature swipes the air around. It looked like it has passed the save out of character.
All right.
But it did take damage for sure.
End turn.
All right. So that should be the end of Sir Sebastian. We now go to Miss Kaimana.
Hello. Okay. It's my turn. Ooh, how? Hello.
Yeah.
How far is he?
How far is he? He should be 15 feet. He should be, if you didn't move at all, he should be 30 feet away from you.
I moved I went and healed Catan while you were in here, and then I moved back 20 feet, and I don't know how to.
Back 20 feet. Okay, so if you went to him and wait a minute, what's your movement speed?
My movement speed, I believe, is the base movement speed. It's 30 feet.
Oh, okay. I don't think that's possible for you to move 20 feet. You should be only able to move 15 feet. I don't know if Mimi can do math or she didn't understand how it works, but 15 plus 20 is 35, Mimi.
What about it? She didn't move 15, she moved up 10 feet.
Oh.
Yeah, she's 10 feet.
Wait, did it say 10 feet or was it 15 feet?
So the creature was 15 feet, but Catan would have been 10 feet from her. So she only needs to move 10 feet up to get to Catan, so she could move.
The creature was in front of Catan, which was 15 feet.
But this 5 foot, things.
Oh, he's not next. Okay, here. If you look at the map.
There's a map?
I didn't post it. It was a while ago, but the creature was right in front of Catan. Catan was not on the right side of the rat. Right? He was in front of Catan, so that was 3 boxes away from Paimana. Yeah.
3 boxes.
Yeah,
I thought you said she was 15 feet. Anyways.
Yeah, she is 15 feet. That's what I said.
From Catan?
Catan.
I thought it was the creature, not Catan.
No, Naku is 10 feet away. Naku.
Anyways.
Oh my lord.
5 feet.
All right. Anyhow, you'll be 15, so you're 30 feet away from the rat.
30 feet away from the rat? Okay.
Yep.
I just got a call from someone. I'll call them back later. Anyhow, though, okay. So I'm thinking, is anyone bloodied? Do I notice anyone besides Lillian that's obviously bloodied?
Jaden looks a little spicy.
Jaden looks pretty toasted.
And oh yeah.
Jaden is literally missing his face.
Yeah, that is Jaden's kind of fucked, but I don't want to get close to that thing because I can't defend myself either.
Sometimes you must be courageous in the face of such danger.
If I get hit by this thing once, I'm down.
How much HP do you have?
Your call. You could also do healing word if you have that, because that'll be ranged.
Word.
Oh.
Okay. I'm just gonna go with like a really safe option. The safest option there probably is for me right now. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire on this bitch. Okay.
Okay. Nice. So I'm assuming you place it so it's like right behind it, so it only hits the creature, not Jaden and
Yeah,
Lily, right?
it only hits the creature. I don't want Jaden's face to melt.
Advantage on Jaden?
I don't feel like hurting Jaden more. So yeah, she's gonna cast Fairy Fire, just like wiggling her fingers at it. Boom, Fairy Fire. I don't know what the save he has to make is.
We said Dex save 12 DC. Let's go.
Please roll low. Don't make my actions be in vain.
So, I'm just gonna say it fails.
Okay.
So basically, this creature is illuminated with what color of light do you want it to be?
Let's say pink.
Yeah, pass it.
Pink?
Yeah, pink.
Yeah. So this beautiful pink light sort of glows around this creature like a pretty little fairy. And he seems very, very easy to hit now.
Ooh.
So yeah, advantage on all attacks against him.
Oh. Go, guys. Go get him.
Get him! Get him!
Yeah, suck him. And that's
Was that the end?
My turn. Yes.
Okay, nice.
All right, thank you, Kaimana. We now go on to Sir Catan. Catan, what are you doing? What is my muscle mage doing?
He's going to do something very rare and actually cast a spell.
You see that Catan's like, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna start
Tired of
casting something.
punching this thing.
25 hits.
25 hits. Okay.
Wait, Catan, I thought your spells had a +8 to hit. Or am I stupid? I don't think I'm stupid.
5 damage.
All right, so you blast. What was it? What are you casting? Just to be sure.
Firebolt.
Okay, so you cast Firebolt right at this creature, and of course it just hits on the side of its skin. You see the creature seems to be hissing right at you as it seems to be getting ready to pounce upon you.
Hey, yo, come back my way. I'll throw hands.
All right. It is now gonna be. Is that the end of your turn, Catan?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn. You know what? Catan's gonna flip it off
Flip it off. All right.
as a bonus action.
Bonus action.
More than welcome
Fuck
to
you.
come back his way.
Would you like to do an intimidation check just to get its attention?
Yeah, bet.
Let's go. Let's get this. You're such a little bitch.
Or Catan, roll that after 20. Eight.
You definitely got this creature's attention.
It's not a
that's for
natural,
sure.
but
It's
Still something. So you see that this creature is preparing to pounce upon you, and it shall now be Lillian's turn.
Lillian is going to flick her gaze between Eliza and the very, very crispy Jaden and just in horror, just a sort of grimace. Are you serious? What kind of spellcaster does that? Anyways. Listen, kid. I'm only going to give you this one chance, okay? Okay?
Wait,
So don't
what?
think anything of this, okay? And she's going to approach Jaden and pat his shoulders. Just don't say I didn't do anything this fight, okay? And she's going to cast Cure Wounds on you. You've got 7 healing. Right. Now, don't die or anything, because then it'll be really awkward for the both of us.
I'll try.
Mm-hmm. And she'll sort of glare over to Kaimana and again stick out her tongue as if to mock her for not healing Jaden.
Okay, Mana's gonna flip her off. Every time she looks at her, she's just giving her the finger. Like, we're talking like fucking cranking it up.
Yeah, and then Lillian will sort of take a step back. And yeah, that unfortunately has to be the end of her turn.
All right, thank you very much. We now go on to Mizzle then. Mizzle, it is now your turn.
All right. What to do? All right, I'm going to use my action and my bonus action. My action to cast Produce Flame and hurl a bolt of fire at the rat, and then the bonus action to command my spirit to do the same. So... $21 to hit and 7 fire damage.
21 hits and you do 7 fire damage immediately, just blasting upon this creature's skin. You can see the creature is hissing right at you, but it seems to be very focused on Catan, who seems to be agitating it or aggressing it or taunting it towards him.
Yeah.
And my fire spirit will attack. Are these supposed to have advantage, by the way, for the fairy fire?
Yeah, I believe so.
Okay, I'll roll it for the fire spirit.
Whoa!
Nat
What
20,
the? Alright, you
9 more fire
blast
damage.
it. You immediately blast at the creature's head and it just blows up. One of the heads just blow up in a burst of
There
flame.
you go.
The creature is critical right now. Alright. The Rat's Warrior proceeds to rush towards Catan and immediately starts attacking it. But Jaden has an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna take that opportunity attack. Get the fuck over here. Let's
It
try
has
again.
to be a melee weapon, no range.
All right. Eat this. I still get advantage because of the thing, right?
misses. Oh yeah, you have advantage. You have advantage. You're good.
Come on, clutch.
22 hits.
For the first time.
Oh my.
Oh, the creature is still alive. As it tries to go for a last-ditch effort to rip off, Catan's face. You can see that Jade just sliced off a bit of the creature's back as it's bleeding everywhere. The blood splatters onto your, hand. It looks like black, green, like dark green ooze, or blood, you can say. And of course, the creature will attack with everything it has to, immediately slaughter someone if it can. I assume a 17 natural 20 hit.
Yeah. Roll that damage.
Catan, no.
You take 23 slashing damage.
Poggers.
This is definitely not poggers right now.
As the creature looks...
No, wait. So, what's it doing? What point is it attacking?
It seems like it's now looking right at Mizzle.
Hey,
No. How does it attack Catan?
Oh, it uses its swords.
Yeah, all right. So it's gonna slash Catan up, right? You're gonna see this man's just cut deep. That 20 be hidden, and then his legs are gonna buckle. And then I'm going to use strength from beyond the grave.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
Let's go!
The one thing.
That succeeds.
That succeeds. All right, you're alive, right?
Catan looks like his body is about to drop. His legs are about to give out.
Oh my god.
And just before he drops, you see all the muscles in his body flex. He flexes to stay up, and he whips his head back, I didn't hear no bell.
See, the creature just looks right at you. Well, it's about to rush, but immediately notices that you're still alive as it just looks at you, confused. All of its, well, 4 of its remaining head just looks at you, hissing and confusion. Of course, you can see that it's twitching its arms a bit, agitated. It immediately tries to grab upon you and immediately throws up a spew of acid. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
No,
It is using its bonus action. Ooh, you save. You do not take any form of damage as it immediately spews acid. You just pushed it to the side and dodged its acid. That should be the end of the creature's turn. We now have Jaden go.
I don't want to ruin the fun, but you first of all, your save for that strength of the grave thing was supposed to be a charisma save, and it's 5 plus the damage taken for the DC. And
Well,
you
even then, I
can't
would've-
use it if you get dropped to 0 by a critical hit.
Well,
No, way.
Hey, Bestie, what if we just turn the other eye this once?
Yeah.
One time, come on, this is
Yeah.
really cool.
You know what? For this one, I'll let Catan shine a little bit here for this one. All right.
I mean,
But
my charisma saving modifier would have been an instant pass on that, anyways.
we would have had.
Would you look at that? I didn't have to look the other way.
So I mean, good looks on that part. Okay. But next time we'll just play out as a normal for you, Catan. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mizo, for the heads up. All right. So it should now be Jaden's turn. Jaden, it is now your turn officially.
I'm looking at the bit in my head right now. Should I do my lightning launcher and be effective, or my spin blade and be cool? You said it's critical, right? Ranger? Ranger?
Yeah. What's up?
You said it's critical, right?
Yeah.
Do I? You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna be cool. You see. Oh. Sorry, I got a message. Hold on, wait. Okay. You see Jaden still with his sword out. Rush towards the creature. I'm gonna slash it. Oh, I missed. I'm gonna slash it. Does not hit. There's a natural 20. I know I have advantage, not disadvantage. A natural 20.
So you rush towards it, right? And you have your short sword out as you immediately, you can see that Catan is holding the creature down after he pushed him and then just holding him down now, right? Or holding him into place. You can see the rat warrior is just about to attack again, but you immediately jumped right in and cut off its main head as it immediately drops down to the ground dead.
Can it explode? Can it explode? Can it explode?
No, it won't explode.
Please, please, come on, explode. Let me be
It
cool.
really does not.
Okay.
No,
Come on, bro. Let me be cool.
You're
Get
gonna
ready.
hurt all.
You have to ask him how does he want to kill it. Why
How are
did
you
you ask
gonna?
him?
How are you gonna kill it? How are you gonna kill it?
Okay, as I rush up to this thing with my sword out, I want to run up and I want to spin around and I want to hit its head and I want to land cool guy. And as it falls to the ground, I want it to explode. Pretty please. I think I have minor illusion, right?
Just
Hold
the
on,
head
wait.
explode? Just the head, please, Ranger?
I have minor illusion. So I'm gonna cast minor illusion. And it'll explode. I'll make an illusion of an explosion, and it'll explode.
Yes, you can see the illusion just boom, right thing right there. You know what I mean? Like boom.
And as you get that final hit, Eliza will cheer. See? I knew you had this. See? Being shocked by a little bit of lightning was nothing for you.
Yeah, of course. You can see visible dead. He's scared. Normally, the visor of his suit would be covering his eyes, so you wouldn't be able to tell his emotion. But right now, you can see he's trying to look confident, but he's probably failing.
Ranger. Anything
All right.
else?
So what happens here is, as the rat is dead, you begin to hear off in the distance from where the opening of the cafeteria is. You know where it blew up, right?
The thing where
you
my
can-
storm spear is?
No, not you.
Oh.
You're not the main character, baby. All right, no one cares. It is gonna be the one that exploded and the giant rats came out. You know what I'm talking about, guys?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Is it the hole that the lab rat came out of?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay.
Oh my lord, how does everyone except for me know this? All right, so you guys all see this, all right? You see this guy immediately turn around and see that the rat warrior is dead, and of course the other little younglings he had brought in. You can see that he immediately says this: "Arr! It would seem that I am not ready for this." As he looks towards the professor of whom you guys were following or was protecting you this time, which, if I'm correct, is Professor Farada Arahim, right?
The big dragon dude, yeah.
Yep, the big dragon dude, the one that came in the clutch for you guys. He immediately says, "We shall have our fight continue. Farada, Professor," as he immediately jumps out of the window as a swarm of his rats immediately rush out as well. And of course, the professor looks at you guys, and seeing the rat warrior defeated, he has his arm crossed and he says this: "Good job, students," he says, "but let us go fast," he says. "You never know if danger will come out," he says.
Hey, Professor, did you see what I did?
And he says, "Did you not hear me, you stupid idiot?"
Oh.
Kaimana's shaking in her boots. It's starting to come in. What the fuck just happened?
And I better not see any of you guys fighting each other, looking at Kaimana, Katan, and Lillian.
Lillian is crossing her arms and looking the other direction, not making any comment, but she seems also quite shaken, just like Kaimana. But yeah, I would say that Eliza would definitely rush over to Kaimana and like scoop her up in a hug and give her a little spin. You did great!
You can just see Kaimana kind of just melt into her arms, hugging her.
See, this is exactly what spellcasters can do. See, I knew you had potential.
Thank you so much. And she's like getting teary.
And she'll just ruffle her hair. Now, you all did great, but we do need to go.
Let's go!
Come on, kids. And she's going to place a hand on Kaimana's back as she begins to guide her after the professor.
She would follow along.
All right, as you guys,
I just wanted my sandwich.
as you guys all do go, you find yourself at the basement of the place where there's a bunker. Of course, it's a set amount of population, or can hold up to a certain amount of people, and it seems to be like this is just the right amount, okay? Including Naku and who else was it? Carmen. They seem to have felt conscious. But as they're all staying there, the professor sits down on his chair as he says, "We stay here until outside is calmed," he says. "We will get news," he says. "So for now, you kids talk to each other or do something or sleep at the bunker," he says. The bunker looks like a prison cell.
Jaden will walk up to Katan. I noticed you were hurt, and you see, and he will cast what is it called? Cure Wounds on you. Fuck. How do you do this?
Type
I
cast. You have to type out cast.
What? I'm just gonna copy that. I'm just gonna copy and paste that. It's not gonna work if I try it myself.
You might not have the spell like in your updated spell list. Like you could do exclamation mark update, or we could just like roll it. I think it's a 1d8 plus your spell mod.
Yeah,
I don't think he even had. Just check it out, Jaden.
I
Update your
do have.
character
I
sheet.
do. I have my sheet up right now. I do have it.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need to update.
Artificers do get cure wounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's plus the modifier, not plus the actual bonus, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be
What's your
whatever
modifier? So
your
intelligence.
Yeah, your intelligence mod.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Can I go and do the same thing just so I can try?
Do you have the spell Cure Wounds?
I have it on second level.
Okay, go on ahead. And also,
Okay.
Jaden, please subtract, what is it, a level 1 Cure Wounds. Or
Right.
level
Okay,
1
wait,
spell.
how do you do a higher level spell slot? Is this, by the way? Hold on.
Thank you. So,
Yes.
okay,
I
dash
hate
one.
that.
Or
It's a L, actually. It looks like a
Wait.
one. Oh my! Nobody saw that.
No, I saw it. You just look at it. You just
L2 altogether, or just?
I already
separate?
screenshotted
It's
it.
like
I don't know.
space just like I did. So you can just like copy
Okay.
that and delete the little star.
I got it. Katan, as you see, I'm assuming Jade's gonna try and heal you. Carmona is just gonna like hug Eliza one more time and then walk over to Katan and give him like a great big bear hug and cast Cure Wounds on him.
These cure wounds have been dirty to you guys.
I know!
What do you mean? I rolled well when I rolled my cure wounds.
Mizzle's the only one with healing that actually works.
Now that I said
Listen,
that, though,
you're
if I
trying,
cast cure
okay?
wounds, it's not gonna work. Here, I'll do
No,
it too.
Catan
We'll
is,
join the party.
Catan is gonna give Jaden a fist bump and then hug Kaimana back. And
Mizzle's like, Mizzle's like, let me do this, guys. Step back.
Mizzle walks up and is like, no, it like this. It taps his staff on the ground, and you're just gonna light up gold for a second.
Hey, outdone the healing again.
Outdone us.
But yeah, Catan is fist bump Jaden, hug Kaimana back, and then give Mizzle a thumbs up because he didn't. I mean, did Mizzle touch him, or did he just like tap his staff on the ground and heal Catan?
I mean, technically, Cure Wounds has a touch spell, but I thought it'd be more fun.
Yeah. So he'll give
He
Mizzle
stabbed
a
your foot
thumbs
with the
up.
staff.
Oh,
Thank you for the assistance. I was not feeling so. Feeling a bit under the weather, but I'm feeling much better now. Thank you.
that was awesome. I can't believe you survived all that. I totally thought you were down for sure.
So, I thought I was going to be down too, but as long as you're willing to dig deep within yourself, I find we can endure any storm. We did well today, everybody. It was an exhilarating fight as well.
Oh, did you see how I did? Did you see how I did the thing? I sliced them and then I exploded. I'm just like a Power Ranger now.
I did see what you did. That was quite awesome. The explosion and everything. I enjoyed it.
Smile. There's a smile on his face. A big cheesy smile on Jaden's face.
All right, you guys can still roleplay. You don't need to depend on me.
Kaimana is gonna look around. She's gonna see the unfamiliar face of Sebastian. And she's gonna look at him, kind of squint her eyes a little and be like, I don't know this boy. You, come here.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you. And she's like clearly pointing at you.
Hi, nice to meet you, question mark. That was something.
Yeah, but like, what happened out there? Like, did you see anything out there?
I saw a big rat give birth to multiple little rats. I don't want a sandwich now.
Oh, you poor thing. Don't worry. I don't have a sandwich. But I mean, like, I could talk to them. Maybe we'll give you like a ration unless your appetite was kind of killed by that giant ugly rat.
Yeah, I think I'm good. Your face holding up okay there, masked person? I don't know what you are.
Jade.
Oh, Jade? What?
Yeah,
I don't know your name. I was saying,
Wait,
is your face okay?
Wait, you were talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
Voldemort.
Okay, I'm sorry. I zoned out for a second. What did you say?
Your face holding up there, okay, masked person?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. He'll take off his helmet. Everything's good over here. And he'll put it back on.
And gone again.
No, you're not leaving. So if that's what you're saying.
Where does she have to go? He can't really go anywhere.
That's true. But I meant like walking away from us. No.
You're stuck here and forced to roleplay.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even know anyone here. Hi.
Hello. I guess we should like introduce ourselves. But first, are you hurt?
Actually, no. But do I have to be the one to clean up the tile floor?
Just don't say who did it, and we'll get in trouble.
I mean, given the circumstances, it was pretty okay to do that, right? I mean,
Yeah, you'll be
the roof
fine.
didn't collapse or anything.
Your parents spend a whole lot of money, and the like world spends a whole lot of money to keep you. I'm sure they won't care if you smash a tile floor or two.
Yeah, especially when people are about to die, right?
Yeah, but no, like what you did out there was pretty cool. You hit that thing really hard.
I didn't really know what I was doing. Don't think
No, come on. Don't be so bashful, and she'll like elbow your shoulder, just punch your shoulder.
Thanks.
Anyhow, though, this is me and my team. My name's Kaimana, and everyone else, introduce yourselves.
He gonna nervously wave.
I'm Jaden.
Hello.
Mizzle.
Alright.
And the one that's sleeping on the ground is Catan.
Yeah, Katana's probably trying to take a long rest right now. Like he probably found somewhere to lay down, and he's on the ground. He'll wave.
A long rest. I'm just role playing during it.
Yeah, he's on the ground. He'll wave at you. Katana Mata.
Yeah, nice Mr. Aizawa cosplay you got there.
Thank you.
He's gonna wave even though you're obviously resting and may not have your eyes open completely.
He's like on the ground, like on his back, waving. But other than that,
Out for the count.
yeah.
Alright. Nice to meet all of you. I am Sebastian. I'm honestly surprised I didn't hit anyone with that lightning strike.
Well, Eliza kind of accidentally, I guess you could say gently booped Jaden with it, but it's okay because you didn't hit anyone else.
I wouldn't
I
say
don't know if gently.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say quite gently either. And, is that a regular occurrence? Do I need to keep some distance?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Don't think so. Is it perhaps she hit you too many times for you to remember?
Stop being mean to Jaden.
No, he's serious because he really doesn't want to get hit.
Don't worry, this is the first time someone's hit another person. Oh, well hit another person's team.
If it's anything to go off of, Eliza said not in a mean way, but the way it sounded was bad. That you're in the way, or don't get in the way, and you won't get hit. So
All right.
positioning is fine. Position yourself in a way that you're just not in the way, and then you don't have to worry about it.
Me and Tony have PTSD. He's in the way again.
No.
All of a sudden, there are flashes in his head of a random person holding a sword.
Also, out of character, I don't quite remember. Did I knock Jaden on his back when I shook the earth?
I don't believe you touched
No.
it.
It was the
Okay.
rat. It was a
It
giant
was a rat. Okay, I could have sworn I saw you update your status to prone from my attack.
No, I think I just updated my sheet because
He showed the status of prone. He
yeah, I
made it
showed
so
the
it popped up.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I
So
also
what it did.
updated my sheet so that I could change the name of my short sword just with my because it's cooler.
Alright.
But yeah, welcome. What team do you belong to?
Team?
Guess we all get teams right now. I
Yeah,
think
I'm pretty sure everyone's been assigned to a team.
you're the permanent fill until something comes up. So
Unassigned?
unassigned. Yeah, we'll just go with insert random team.
The teacher of course finally says, "Students, come over here," he says.
Oh, okay.
Damn it, no long rest. Okay.
No longer.
Yeah.
Just go walk over there.
He's
That
gonna
one.
I'm
walk
honest-
I'll
over.
put my hand down to help Katana.
Catan will gladly take the hand up. Thank you, Missile.
He's gonna walk over holding his wrist, worried he's gonna get reprimands for absolutely destroying the floor.
Kaimana is going to limp over because she has 15 HP.
Teacher
Okay.
looks at you guys and says, "Look at you, pathetic," he says.
He's gonna notice.
Oh.
Kaimana
I
and
did pretty good. I did the,
Yo, for real?
ask Kaimana if she needs any help getting over.
She would accept the hand if you give it to her.
Alright, he's gonna rest her arm over his shoulder and help her limp over.
Yay. Is that pathetic though?
The teacher. Why, you're gonna
Which
throw
one?
hands with him?
No.
There's only
yes,
one
sir.
teacher. There's only one teacher.
yes,
Oh.
the fucking sir, run them back.
Hey, yo, this dude obviously wasn't watching Catan then.
Clearly didn't see Jaden's anime finish. So.
And he says this: the only one that spiked my interest was this man. He taps Katan's head. And he says, and of course, this wonderful girl, he says, good thing she told me that you guys were fighting, as he taps Carmen's head. These two, good job, he says. The rest of you all, what the hell was that? He says.
What do you mean? What did I do
Alright.
wrong?
What did
What are
I
you
do?
talking about? I did shit.
Yeah, Mizzle
I
was
did
cool.
We'll start off with her, as he looks at Kaimana. Why were
Oh.
you running away and skedaddling?
Wait, what did you say? Sorry, glitched.
Why are you running away skedaddling at the beginning of the fight, he says.
I didn't know what else to do. I would just get in the way.
He's just looking at you and he says, are you not a support, he says?
Well, yeah, but a support with like no spells left.
Can you not heal? Oh no.
Sort of.
Can you sort of, he says. Quite pathetic, he says.
Yeah, I was expecting it.
And then he looks towards Jaded and he says this. You're just pathetic to me, he says.
No, sir.
Are you insecure with your face, he says? Is that why you're hiding behind all that art?
No, it's cool.
He says, ugh.
Not that
child.
you know anything about
And,
it.
he puts his hand on you and he says, Jaden, I'm sorry to say this, but you are under a condition, and there's a name for it, he says. It's called childhood. It'll grow out eventually.
No, Power Rangers are the coolest.
And he says, are you going to like Power Rangers for the rest of your life?
Of course. Who
And he says
wouldn't?
this, oh, nah, he says, I'm imagining a 40-year-old Jaden sitting on the couch eating potato chips
Watching Power Rangers.
Watching Power Rangers, he says, "You're pathetic." He says,
I think that was less harsh on me.
"But good job killing that thing." He says.
He's healing both.
Mizzle,
Yes.
you're a very good support.
Thank
I don't
you.
know why. I don't even know why I said you're pathetic. He says, "Huh." All right, come over here. He says, "You're in the good spot." He says,
Missile will just walk over like, what's going on?
patting your head. He says, "All right, good." And I don't know who the hell this kid is. Popped out of nowhere, looking at Sebastian.
Sir, I just wanted a sandwich.
Says, "Are your ears clogged? Did you not hear the explosion?" He says.
I heard the explosion, and when I came in, I hope that was another part of the school. I really just wanted lunch.
So what? What did you think? Did you think it was Kaimana or Jaden who took a massive shit in the middle of the cafeteria or something?
I don't know
laughing.
any of these people up until now. I'm guessing you're saying that off of prior experience, huh?
Absolutely, he says. Anyhow,
Shit.
you students all make me worry, he says. But you are 10-year-olds, he says, and I am very surprised you handled that situation fairly well, he says.
Oh,
Even you, Sebastian, he said.
Thank you.
And of course, good job. What's your name again? Lillian, was it?
Lillian is just gonna jolt up. This whole time she seems a bit dejected, a bit awkward, just sort of wrapping her wounds and stuff, and she'll just stand straight up. Yeah, my name's Lillian. What about it?
He says, "All right, you weirdo," he says, "you're an idiot looking, okay? You got your ass handed to by two people."
Yeah, well, it's because they started it. I didn't start it.
What do you mean you didn't start it?
Yeah, I didn't start it, just like right now I didn't start it, but you want to start something, don't you?
No, I very much do not wish to beat you
You
into a
pissy
pulp
little
right now.
girls, he says.
Lillian just fold her arms and look away from Kaimana.
You're the one who were complaining the entire time.
Oh, what
during
did
that
I just say? He says.
fight. You can see her just kind of like
I-
go.
You guys are
Nervous
lucky I'm a
wreck.
teacher. Because if it wasn't, I would have fucking punched you in your head and dumped you. Crushing your skulls.
Lillian just quiet down for once in her freaking life.
His
Why
eyes are
So
widening.
violent.
And he sits down, shaking his head, putting his giant clawed hands into his face. As he rubs his scales, you can hear like scraping it. And he looks at you guys and he says, "Other than that, you all have surprised me, and thus I shall treat you guys well a little bit today. Okay?"
Okay, but like, what's going on?
And he says, "I'm gonna beat your ass if you ask me another question."
Okay.
I'm so tempted to ask him how his day's going.
Lillian's just gonna like elbow Kaimana. Go on, ask him another question, or you're a coward.
DM, I'd like to make a
Why don't
wisdom
you ask
saving.
the fucking question, huh?
And then he says, "All right, that's it." He really neck chokes both Kaimana and Lillian. And he says this, "I'm gonna fucking task to tell you fucking idiots." He says, as he just tosses one onto the fucking table, which is gonna be Lily, and the other one onto the bed, like just smashing onto the side of the middle bar. You guys take 4 damage each.
Wait, I got her arm draped over my shoulder.
I mean, I would assume that, when he's lifting you up, you don't have the muscle capacity to hold on to her. Unless if you...
-4, right?
So maybe I'm just
-4.
knocked prone.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you really
Oh,
want to,
Jesus.
roll athletics against the giant dragon person, You as a 10-year-old and him as a full-grown adult.
You just see that Kaiman is tossed 10 feet to the right side of the teacher, and Lillian is tossed 10 feet to the left side of the teacher. And he says this, damn, he says, "How do you kids handle girls?" He says. "The buffoons," he says. as he sits back down. Won't even give me a second to respond.
We don't handle them, we ignore them.
Says, all right, you students, he says, as he immediately opens up a little sack and he lays it in front of you guys, all right? And these are the things that you see. I shall type it up in Meadows text, okay?
Okay.
Meadows Academy, yeah. Cloak protection. Ooh, I want that cloak. Hold on,
I want
wait,
that
wait.
cloak.
I want that cloak.
I want that cloak.
I'm closer. I'm running up. I'm grabbing the cloak. I'm grabbing.
I'm
the
actually going to stab you.
Time
Jaden.
for some competitive patty cake.
I
in
want that
battle
cloak.
for the cloak.
I'm already there.
Jack?
I'm so much
Here's
closer.
the thing. Jaden is indeed closer, so
Oh,
he
yeah, that's
gets to
fair.
hold it first. But what is it? Monica easily just grab the cloak and just fully chai. You know what I mean? Like you guys can just pull it.
I'm actively making an attempt to keep it away.
I am actively trying to get up. Like, please, dude, look at me.
No, why do you want it? It's mine. I got it first. Let's
Dude,
go.
look at me.
Does the
What else
cloak
did I do? I
count
need
as light
protection.
armor, or is it just a piece of clothing?
It's a piece of clothing.
So, like, say someone who has no proficiencies with armor could use it, correct?
Yes, literally.
Okay, so, like,
It's literally meant for Catan.
I was about to say, I can't use any kind of armor, please.
Are either of those two wearing the cloak yet, or are they just pulling
No,
it
we're just
against
fighting
each
over
other?
it.
They're just pulling
Alright.
it, yeah.
I'm gonna throw my fox spirit at them and teleport both of them away from it, so they have to drop it on the ground.
That's hey, this is just my
Damn it.
thing here. Jaden's running over that cloak.
Yeah, same here. We run it.
Katan is already walking. He just walks over. He'll pick it up.
Mrs. picked it up and tossed it to Catan.
If
He's
Catan
gonna-
takes it, then yeah, no, Kaimana will back off.
Yeah.
Catan will throw hands with you, Jaden. He will beat the shit out of you.
You're right about that, but you beat the shit out of me if you can hit me.
The teacher looks at you guys. He says, "This is what happens when desperate people in the Sahara Desert would fight over for food and water." He says, "Look at you, feral animals, back into your normal instincts."
I haven't fought over anything. I was just trying to get the cloak for Catan.
No, he's
Oh.
looking at he's just looking at Katana and Jaden and Kaimana, just viciously getting ready to kill each other or something.
Catan
No,
was
I'm
gonna walk over
just
there.
gonna compromise and take the long sword.
While they're doing this is just gonna pop.
Why
I
does
want
she
it.
need a long sword?
No, I'm
Because I just
taking
want
it.
it.
I'm
Okay.
taking it. I'm taking it. Screw
No,
you.
I already grabbed it, bro.
I'm taking it from you.
Hold on.
Catan's gonna put on the cloak of protection.
Can I contest rolls with Jaden?
Yeah, you guys can
That's
contest.
what
Give me athletics check, both of you guys.
Why do you even want it?
Because I want it. I have no use for armor. I can't wear armor.
You don't use weapons either.
So I can start using them if I want to.
But I'm so much
Wait.
better with a sword.
Aren't you a pacifist though?
Yeah, aren't you a pacifist?
Or just to give as a gift to my mom, cough cough.
Then give it as a gift to me. Let me have it.
13.
Damn it!
I got that fucking sword. I'm sorry, bro.
Why do you want it?
Because I do. Why do I have to justify things to you?
This is stupid. You don't need it.
So maybe I want to learn how to fight.
Mm.
Gave me some newfound second win.
The teacher then looks at you and says, "Oh, you better not BS in my class then." You all heard her, right? He says.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I heard.
All right. Come on, I better
What?
see you in class preparing to fight some students, he says.
I did fight a student though before.
No, I want to see you fight more, he says.
I just
Let's see this newfound power of yours of will to finally fight now with those words.
Yeah, exactly. I'd love to see a
Okay,
graveyard
well,
before.
okay. You know what? I'll just let you believe that, and we're just gonna pretend like this conversation never happened. And she would just grab the sword and walk away.
And he says this. He whispers to you guys, "If she doesn't come to my class, you have all rights to beat her up."
Jaden's gonna walk up to the teacher. Can I fight her next class?
And he says, off! Sure thing.
Thank you.
Ow. Okay.
So I'm gonna ask the teacher, what is the mithril shirt, or what is the shirt that looks like it's made of chains for?
And he says this, well, it's a form of armor, he says. It simply allows you to not be, it doesn't make clanking noises, he says. So, you can be a bit more stealthier, he says.
So it wouldn't be useful if you don't already wear armor.
Well, for example, if you are wearing armor, what armor are you wearing out of character?
Leather.
Leather, yeah. So if I'm correct, the mithril, yeah, you should be better with leather armor for now.
It's not like that. It's not like.
Mizzle took 2 healing potions, by the way.
Okay, please put those into your inventory, guys. And I'm going to subtract each one. So the cloak of protection is already taken. We got 1 healing potion left. And if I'm correct, we got a long sword that disappeared. And we only got one. We only got 1 healing potion, and we got a mithril chain armor.
Taking that healing potion, Kaimana, take this one, and I will jump you. Yeah. What are the things for the healing potion?
What?
What are the things for the healing potion?
You automatically heal for 10 HP when you drink it on an action or a bonus action, or you can use it twice.
Wait, so you can heal for 20 HP in total?
Yes, but you have to use your action and a bonus action at the same time. But you need to have 2 of those healing potions.
Mm-hmm.
Are they always just 10 flat?
Yep, 10 flat.
So they just do max no matter what. Okay.
Yep, max.
Interesting.
Okay. Because you said it, Eliza, come here.
All right. So just to be sure, if I'm correct, Jaden took the last healing potion, right?
Yeah.
All right. The teacher then says, "Does anyone want this metal chain shirt?" He says. If not, I shall put it in my pocket.
Sebastian, go grab it. Sebastian.
Can a bard even wear?
Actually, you know what? Fuck
You
you,
can.
Give me a sec. No, only light armor. Give me a sec. Let me see the chain armor. Chain mail. Is it? I think it's a medium.
Chainmail is medium, yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, chainmail is heavy armor.
But I'm also a fill-in character, so would
Gale
that be
mail is
wise
medium.
for me to have it unless I'm...
We could just say that it gets to Carmen, possibly.
Yeah. Wait, Carmen's
know
a bard. She's a bard also.
Yeah, Naku.
Yeah, we could give it to Naku then. Naku just takes it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
No complaints here.
Hey, since you're getting the long sword, Kaimana, he is gonna gesture to the one he's also got on his hip. If you ever want to train, and if this is not really your thing, we can try and get your thing. Got it?
And Kaimona's eyes would light up, and she'd not immediately be like, "Oh my gosh, thank you. Yes, I kind of cast some spells," and she would make a little puff of pink smoke in her hand. Be like, "But I want to learn how to fight sometimes, even though I really despise it for the most part. I don't feel like getting my shit rocked again." And you can see how she's bloodied, her hands around her waist. She's not doing well, especially after the professor threw her. Now she's covered in bruises.
He's gonna nod and take a glance to Jaden, not quite sure if he was truly serious on that threat to beat her up. Yeah, so let's do that, just to make sure they stop giving you crap at the very least for now. Yeah?
She would not immediately be like, "I love you."
Are we fighting Jaden? Yeah.
Next class, run them hands, run them motherfucking hands.
Oh my god.
You are fighting
To be
Jaden.
fair, he
Run
did
them
threaten
hands.
to beat up Kaimana, so I
Run
don't
them
know.
hands.
I'll run
I
Jaden's
will.
fade. Let's go.
Yeah.
What?
We'll run Jaden's fade. Let's fucking go, Jaden.
Yeah,
Let's go.
come on, Jaden.
Kaimana, I could have been
What's your
doing
armor
it.
class gonna do against all of my AoE spells, you bitch?
That's a pretty good point. I don't know.
Let's go murder some children, yay!
Oh, we're gonna beat the fuck out of Jaden. Ayo.
The teacher, of course, then says, "All right, students, you guys all rest up now. I know all of you guys are bleeding out and all that, so go sleep on the beds, okay?"
Kaimana would nod and look around for Eliza.
Jaden would do the same.
What? So yeah, Eliza is crouched down next to some younger students, probably around like your guys' like grade and stuff. You might have even seen them in some classes that you share. We're just crying, and she's just gently sort of patting their head and giving them hugs, consoling them from the trauma. A few of the students are probably like splattered with blood or still like wounded up, and but as you guys approach, she'll look over and give you guys a smile. Hey.
Kaimana would crouch down next to her. You know what I mean? Just trying to relax and look at her and be like, "Are you gonna sleep or are you gonna stay up?"
Me? Sleep? I mean, I could, but I think I got a bit more important things to tend to for now.
So
What about... Oh, what about you, kid? You going to sleep?
I probably will. I mean, I'm not doing so hot, and you know, bruises awfully not so hot looking. Yeah.
She'll reach over a hand and just sort of fluff your bangs a little bit. Do you need me to sing you a song?
Not.
Okay,
Is that an
yeah,
option?
no worries. She'll just stand up. All right, where do you think you're gonna go sleep?
She will take your hand and lead you to one of the beds.
And she'll like give a wave to Jaden as they pass Jaden. I imagine he was sort of like wandering over at the same time.
Yes. Oh, hi.
Hey, I'll be right with you in a moment, unless you also want to get a bedtime song.
I don't want to go to sleep yet.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I don't want to go to sleep yet.
Okay, in that case, I'll talk to you after this, okay?
Okay.
Right, so we'll give him a head pat as she passes and walks over to the bed.
Yeah. When Kaimana gets there, she would definitely just kind of like crash down on it, like laying. She was clearly very exhausted.
So, how was your fight?
Oh God, which one?
Let's review the one that just happened.
Oh, it was scary. I tried to get help and then I accidentally made it worse. It was embarrassing. It was scary. And after this, I feel like I am going to lock myself in the bathroom and cry for a few hours.
She'll sort of frown. Hey, listen, fights like these are always really intimidating. I mean, even students like myself, still get a little scared sometimes when we face things that we know that we can't quite go up against. But it'll be okay. I mean, you seem to handle it pretty well. Aside from maybe the first part, which I wasn't really around for, so I can't really fault you for. So, just... You did good at the end. Really. I mean, sometimes as support or as casters, we just gotta look out for our team before ourselves. And I think you did that just fine.
You could see her smile. At least someone recognized me.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I am only good at casting spells, so I gotta look out for my fellow spellcasters.
No. She would have a smile on her face, be like, someone finally finds me useful.
Yep, and eventually I'm sure you'll also help me out sometime, you know?
She would nod her head like, I owe you a lot.
No worries, don't even worry about it. I mean, the most you can do is, you got a skill?
I can sing and dance and stuff.
Exactly, you're a bard, that's right. Okay, well then just give me a song sometime.
You could see her nod immediately, like, ooh, I love songs.
And, here, let me sing you something just to, ease your mood. Unless, do you want to vent about anything else?
She would shake her head for now, and she would just be looking up at you like full puppy dog eyes.
She'll just giggle to herself. You're adorable, you know that?
Thank you.
Now, just close your eyes, and she'll sort of tuck you into the bed. I don't know what these covers are like. I'm pretty sure they're kind of probably uncomfortable. Standard frickin' prison bed covers.
Yeah, it's okay. She also, just to note, she would take off her shoes before she goes to bed, clearly.
Ah, I see. All good. I'm gonna check through my spells real quick. I don't think I have much that help me in this case, but... Ooh. Do I even have an instrument? I don't think I have an instrument.
If you know how to play one, you can borrow one.
Yeah. Girl really said... Yeah, she'll just sing. I don't need to borrow nothing to sing. But she will cast prestidigitation, first of all, on you, just to make this soft smell of like roses under rain and just other floral scents, just to like ease your mind a little bit. And then another prestidigitation to warm up the little covers a little bit, just to make it a bit more toasty. And then, of course, one last prestidigitation to make the faint musical notes as she sings you a cute little song. It's just a lullaby, but one about a storm that ravaged a town. But afterwards, a beautiful rainbow and beautiful flowers grew from the carnage. So yeah, let me see what that performance do be. It's gonna be bad.
Mizzle will help. He'll help you. He'll give you the help action. He has a loot. He'll join.
Hey, yo!
Yeah, Jaden will... Wait, do I have guidance?
Operation.
I'll give you guidance. I'll give you guidance. I'll give you guidance.
Oh, heck yeah. In that case, I get advantage in guided.
Hey, Monty, you're about to get the best
Oh
bedtime
my
story.
gosh, this sweet,
Can
sweet
I-
serenade.
Can I play the flute and like follow?
Well, best bedtime story, I'm telling you.
I will say that Eliza, she does really have a beautiful melodic voice. And for some reason, even though she is not a bard, she really seems to have had training in this sort of thing. And yeah, it is a beautiful song that could probably put any of y'all to sleep if you choose. And of course, it just sort of lulls the mood of this tense situation a little bit. And yeah, it's just nice, light, melodic. And of course, at the end, she just leans forward and gives you a little peck on the forehead.
Oh, yeah. Kaimon is knocked right out. That's the good sleep. This is gonna be the best sleep she's ever had in her entire life.
And then she'll just take a stand up from, of course, where she was probably sitting by the bed and look over to the others and give them a thumbs up. Good job, guys. We did great, okay?
Mizzle will return the thumbs up.
Jaden will as well.
Now, Jaden, you wanted to speak? She'll just start walking over to him and guide him away from Kaimana so that she doesn't wake up.
Right. How did you do that thing earlier?
Huh? What thing?
The thing with the zap.
The zappy zap? The second you say that, her whole body would immediately charge up with electricity and just sort of spark. That zappy zap?
Yeah, I think so.
She'll sort of thread her fingers behind her and start walking forward, just skipping on one foot. So, you want to learn how to do lightning magic?
Oh yeah, I can already do a little.
Oh, really? What kind? And she's gonna just jolt forward and like grab your shoulders. Go ahead, give me a test.
You don't mind if I you want me to do a demonstration or?
Of course. She'll hold out a hand. You can shock me if you want.
Okay. He will hold her hand and cast Shocking Grass.
All right, let's go. I'm gonna automatically fail, but you can roll like the damage and stuff. Okay. And what color is your lightning?
I'd probably say like maybe like the reddish color with a hint of blue.
Red? Yeah!
Yes, red with a hint of blue.
She'll watch as the lightning sort of courses from your fingertips onto her hand, and her eyes will just light up as some sort of lightning sparks between them, and she just immediately smiles. That was great, kid.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
red is definitely a great color. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Not as good as blue, but I'll give you a pass this time.
Okay. Oh right, I have another one. I have Thunderclap. That's a little dangerous. So. he's
Oh,
gonna pull out
no.
his-
We should not do that right now.
Yeah, he's gonna pull out his palm, and he's going to cast minor illusion in his hand. You can see a little demonstration of what it would look like if he were to cast it.
Ooh. Yeah, that's great. That's really good. Okay. But definitely we should not do that right now, okay, kid?
Mm-hmm.
Right. Well, you want to learn lightning, and I'm kind of the expert on lightning. Don't know if you noticed, and she'll just flick her hair behind her shoulders. So you came to the perfect person for this. But okay. Let's see. She'll just sort of tap her chin as she starts spinning her staff. When I think about casting lightning, I first just like to feel it, gather it. Your own static electricity from the air around you, from within yourself, whatever deep emotions you're feeling. You know, if you're feeling really, frustrated about something, maybe really excited about something, just pull that directly from yourself, you know, and just really condense it. You know, pull as much emotion as you can, because the more emotion you pour into this, the more intense it'll be. And it'll be fun.
That sounds difficult.
Maybe it would be. I mean, you're not a sorcerer, I don't think, right?
No, I'm an artificer.
So you pull your magic from what exactly?
Little gadgets. And he'll pull out. Wait, do I have any? Wait, did I ever make one? Nope. Then he'll just pull out his morpher.
Guess that's not really magic then, is it? Well, no worries. That's more of what, do they call it science? Maybe.
Yeah.
The point is, that's definitely going to be different than what I do. But I can kind of show you what I do. I mean, she'll sort of lean forward. It isn't every day that a Heldrium kid asks about magic. She's just grinning.
Oh, right. It's I'm sorry, there's so many sirens outside. There's so many.
Oh, no. But alright, I'll just show you how I do it, and then maybe we'll figure out a way you can replicate it, right?
I knew she was a storm sorcerer.
Yeah, she's a storm sorcerer. And with that, she'll sort of hold out her hands, give her staff a little twirl. Right, so I begin sort of focusing in on myself. And as she says that, this arc of electricity will start to spark from within her chest and sort of course throughout her body, ending at her fingertips. And then, you know, it gets a bit staticky. Don't touch me in this state. It'll really hurt. And then you just sort of concentrate it, focus it onto your hands, and the sparks will begin to trail just into her hands, sort of focusing, definitely arcing a lot more than before. And then you focus it into your staff, and more specifically, the little gem on the top. You see this? And she's going to just reach up to her staff and tap the little sapphire gem that's intertwined in this very beautiful, like, birchwood that sort of, like, weaves across it in this, like, little netting. And, yeah, I just use that as, like, the final point where I know how to direct it. Otherwise, you'll just kind of splinter out into the open, and you don't want spells to go off like that. It's really bad. It really does bad stuff. But yeah, I can't really show it now. I think might accidentally hit some kids here, and that's a lot more than I can do damage control for. So the sparks will begin to die around her. I'll demonstrate it properly outside sometime. But yeah, you just kind of, and she'll just point her staff forward. Zippity zap like that, you know? Now for you, maybe you could find a way to make something that channels either your inner static or the external static of maybe the air around you or other people around you, or maybe your emotions. Yeah, something like that.
That makes sense.
Does it?
I think so.
Great! She's gonna grin and give your head a little tap with her staff. Well then, I guess my work here is done. It doesn't really help much, but yeah, kid, if you have any actual, what's the word? favors to ask for me? I gotcha, okay?
Okay. Thank
I
you.
do know a thing or two about this school and a thing or two about the people in this school, and I do feel real bad about the zippity zap thing. I really didn't mean to hurt you.
It's okay. It was cool. You helped me get the sword. I did. Did you see the explosion I did?
I did. It was great.
Yeah, I loved it. I saw that one off of an episode of Power Rangers. Do you watch Power Rangers?
So was Blink. I'm afraid I did not. But it sounds cool.
Oh yeah, it's epic. Jaden's gonna hold out his hand and cast Minor Illusion again. This is a scene from this is my favorite scene from the show. I replay it every night before I go to bed, right, Mizzle?
What?
Oh yeah.
Mizzle stops playing his lute for a second. What am I being introduced into?
Oh yeah. I play the scene every night, remember? This is a perfect one, and I'll play a scene from the show.
Oh yeah, that
just
thing you're
watch.
obsessed with.
And her eyes will just be wide with like interest. And yeah, she'll just keep nodding and paying attention, even though she clearly has no idea what the freak this Power Rangers business is. But she definitely is like, yeah, that's really cool. What did you say this was called?
It's Power Rangers.
How did you come across this? Reading a book?
Oh no, I saw it on TV. I'll make a Minor Illusion of a TV. I was just watching TV one day, and I was sitting on the couch with my sister, and we both saw this show for the first time, and it was so cool. He's like
Right.
Minor Illusion, all this stuff.
I think I'll look into it sometime. Okay, kid?
Okay.
I'll just give you a pat on the head. Now, you going to bed soon?
I don't know. Mizzle, are you going to bed soon?
Well, I kind of got distracted by y'all's talk about sorcerers because I was looking into it earlier.
Ah,
But
you have an interest in sorcery?
Well, kind of.
Why didn't you come over? Come on.
Lightning isn't my thing. I'm
She'll
not good
visibly
at it.
deflate.
I can do Thunder Wave,
Ooh,
but that's
a
not
good
really
one.
lightning.
Nah, lightning, thunder, all of it. As long as a storm is created, generated, or even water, it's all the same, all good.
I've been told I can make storms later as a druid, but they're not good for party people.
Not good for party?
They're really hard to control, and druids aren't good at they can make nature do things, but they're not good at making nature do exact things. So I could make a storm, but I couldn't stop it from hurting other people. So
She'll start strolling on over, just sort of skipping on one foot as she approaches. Well, sometimes that is the fun of the fight, things getting a little out of hand and unpredictable, and of course, when the storm gets to its peak and suddenly the final boss gets zapped. Even if it wasn't what you expected, it wasn't what you were controlling, it's kind of the fun of it, As long as you got somebody on your team who can make sure to protect those who get zapped in the process.
yeah.
Well, there is a difference between chaos and controlled chaos, so you just gotta find the fine balance between those two, okay?
All right.
But definitely look into storms, okay? Okay? Definitely. You promise me now.
Okay. Yes. I'll put up my pinky. Yeah, I'll look into them.
Right. She'll reach out her pinky and curl it with yours and give it a little dip of her hand. Right. Good. Now, I expect to see those storms whenever you are ready with them, so let me know, okay?
All right. I will
But
do my
For
best.
now, you just focus on your nature stuff, okay? Figure out how to control, the weather, the plants, everything around you, and don't be afraid to let it get out of hand. Just a
I'll
little
keep
bit.
that in mind.
Right, now, you kids, it's pretty late. You gotta go to bed, okay?
Okay.
She'll start guiding you guys to some free beds. Here, you got any particular smell you guys like?
I like the smell of Power Rangers.
The
I don't know
forest.
that
Axe
forest.
Like the
deodorant.
smell of Jane's bloody nose.
Or Axe deodorant.
Did I miss something?
For Mizzle, she's gonna cast Prestidigitation and create this like the scent of a forest after rain has fallen. Just like a lush green forest, like pine and all that. Just a nice, familiar smell, I'm sure.
Absolutely
And-
the best.
She'll just look over to Jade, a little stumped. I don't know what Power Rangers smell like. Could you give me something else?
I guess. Okay.
What about the smell of your home? What's your home like?
I don't have anything prepared for this.
Do
This
you
is the last
like
person I
your
ever
home?
expected. It smelled like sand.
Ugh. I'm afraid I don't really go to Heldrium. What does sand smell like? A beach? I know what beaches smell like.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Are you sure? That's mostly seawater.
That's not the question. I don't know the answer.
She'll squint. Let's see. So, the sand, but not the beach, but not the water part. You sure you don't got anything else? Any food or anything?
What about pumpkins?
Pumpkins. She'll blink. You like pumpkins?
Oh yeah, they're my favorite plant.
Okay. I know exactly what to do then. Just relax. Sit tight. And she'll tuck you into bed. All right. And she will prestidigitation the smell of a pumpkin patch right before a storm. The air is a little charged with crispy electricity.
How many people are nearby?
I think it's just probably Mizzle, Eliza, whoever else.
Is it enough people to get bothered if I use minor illusion and start playing Power Rangers?
Maybe a little bit. You gotta turn the volume to a 10%.
Yeah, he'll roll over and then he'll cast minor illusion and play Power Rangers down on a lower volume.
Yeah, and she'll give both you guys a head pat before checking up on the other kids. Is Catan already asleep, I'm guessing?
Catan is getting ready. So he's probably laying down. He's like, fucking finally.
Eliza will approach and just sort of peer over. You asleep, kid?
I'll try to, thank you.
You did great in that fight, you know?
Thank you. Be nice to have someone else up there, trying to fight the giant rat thing at the same time as I, but I believe Naku is the only one really suited for such, and he ended up falling during battle, so I guess I can't complain too much.
Right. Sometimes just look down at herself under no armor. You gotta just be the one to run in there, you know? But you did well.
Thank you. Luckily my father taught me how to properly fight before I came to school, so I'm not too shabby when it comes to I guess we'll call it boxing.
Oh, really? And she's just gonna take a seat beside his bed. What's your dad like?
Both my father and my mother are monks. We came from, I forgot the name of the mountains, so I'll just say the Insane Mountains in Zabaria.
Zabara?
Zabara,
Hey.
yeah.
I'm from Zabara too, you know.
Oh, so you probably know of the mountains.
Definitely. She'll smile.
In any case, my mother and father worked to rehabilitate the mentally unstable in the mountains. We lived in just a small shack in the woods up there. But my father taught me how to, properly fight and use my hands and body to protect myself in case I ever, ran out of spells to properly use. Plus, I've always rather enjoyed the thrill of close combat.
I see. So you're a spellcaster, maybe? Or you just like to...
I'm a sorcerer.
A fellow sorcerer. And she's just going to immediately grin. I see. But you can use your hands, which you got that on me. I can't do any of that. I kind of wish I took it up.
It's a good skill to have, especially in the situation of an enemy that's rushing you.
Yeah, well, I think you're doing great. And if you need any help with sorcerer stuff, just come to me. I know a thing or two.
I thank you for the offer. I might actually have to take you up on that sometime.
Yeah, and maybe you can teach me how to... She's just gonna pantomime, punch in the air,
Catan will smile and he nods his head. Sure, sometime I could teach you how to box in exchange for sorcery lessons. I believe that'd be a fair trade.
And otherwise, if you just see me around, I don't mind talking, chatting. I think you and what your parents are doing is definitely good, especially for Zabara.
I will say that my parents are good-hearted beyond reason. It's very dangerous what they do, but I guess they're doing a good service, and they're certainly I love them. Who doesn't? Catan's probably after saying he loves his parents, he's gonna kind of clam up. He doesn't want to seem like a nerd.
Eliza's just gonna hold out a hand, palm up.
He'll take her hand, put his hand in hers.
Yeah, and she'll just give it a little squeeze, smoothing her thumb over his knuckles. It's good to have a good relationship with your parents. I'm sure they'd be very happy you're here.
Yes, it took quite a bit of scrounging up cash for it, but I am overjoyed at the privilege to be here at this school and to pursue things I would otherwise not be able to. It's quite the opportunity.
Yeah, and there's a lot of kids just like you. When I came here, I didn't have anything. I kind of had to pay my own way and still kind of been broke sometimes, but you meet a lot of people here, a lot of people who can help you, and a lot of people who you didn't expect to become friends with, So just keep using those hands for good, defending your friends and all that.
I thank you for your kind words and advice, and it puts me at ease. Truly. You are a kind-hearted person yourself. I am happy to have met you.
Yeah, I'm as kind as they can be, with a little bit of leeway. Sometimes your friends do gotta get zapped by some lightning, but that's just kind of how combat works. Not my fault. And she'll just giggle. But is there any smell that reminds you of home?
Cedar.
Cedar. Okay. Well, then just close your eyes and let me handle the rest, okay?
All right.
And she will cast Prestidigitation to make it smell like cedar after a nice, warm rainfall.
Catan would probably almost immediately fall asleep after that. I'm gonna be slump.
And yeah, that's when Eliza shall take her leave.
With that in mind, all of you guys proceed to fall asleep. All right, and as all of you guys begin to, just take that deep dive into memory lane and just relax, even though your bones ache, you're bleeding a bit, your wounds are just messed up. You guys all think about what could be the next day. How could the next day be? Of course, I believe this is like what your third day in school. Is that it, guys? Right?
Yeah,
So,
literally.
pretty crazy. And it's gonna be like it's gonna be a Thursday tomorrow. And you're gonna have to go back to school, or who knows, maybe something might be different. After all, there was a terrorism on the school here. But we'll see how things go. And with that in mind, I would like everyone to do a long rest in the dice rolling, please.
How do I?
Exclamation point G space LR.
Thank you.
No problem. All right. And let's just see Kaimana. Interesting. Without further ado, guys, thank you for today's session. And that's where we'll end today's session as it is. All right.
All right.
Thank you.